Yo, it's Kasim with Solutions 8, just coming at you with one of my daily videos, and I'm actually going to give away some of my secret sauce today. Here's the thing, I don't like admitting that I use Thumbtack, to be honest with you, because we're a lead generation company, and if a lead generation company told me that they were using a lead aggregator, I'd be like, do your job. What's interesting about it, though, is oftentimes Thumbtack is going to get leads that I can't get a hold of. So we do a great job of doing lead generation for ourselves. We do SEO, PPC, content marketing, all that good stuff, but the leads that come into us and the leads that come into Thumbtack are two entirely different groups of people because of the way they optimize. And I'm a big believer of multi-pronged approach. So I monitor Thumbtack. I only bid on the super high value leads. I'm looking for people that are going to spend $1,000 to $5,000, which is Thumbtack's price range. That's how they delineate it. But I just wanted to give you an example, of I think, really good Thumbtack strategy, and then also how I approach Thumbtack on a regular basis, regardless of what industry you're in. If you're looking at Thumbtack, there are some best practices I think you need to be aware of. They do a really good job at collecting info. So here's a good example. This is somebody who wants marketing consulting. Move my little bubble. The message that they give you provides some context. I like clients that provide additional context. The more context, the better. As a matter of fact, if somebody comes in and they've submitted a request and they don't give me enough information, I don't bid on it, because I don't want to bid. If you can't take 7 seconds to fill out the Thumbtack form and let us know what you're about, chances are you're going to be a nightmare of a client. So, I don't bid if they don't have a budget. I don't want to play that game. I just want people to tell me, yeah, we have money. Because if you don't have money, then we can't do marketing. That's the way commerce works. Welcome to capitalism. I also really like seeing the business size. I'm not only going to bid on big business, but I do prefer bidding on organizations that have some employees, right? Like they've been around long enough and they make enough money to employ people. It's usually a pretty good sign. Again, depending on your business or how you're using Thumbtack, these are going to be different for you, but feel free to be a little discerning. Now, I'm not going to bid on this lead because he wants flyer distribution, and I don't do that. And even if I did, he's in New York. So you can set yourself up to receive remote leads, or, client must visit my office, I go to their office, whatever it is. But what I really wanted to point out is the fact that Thumbtack lets you build templates. First and foremost, I play with whether or not I submit pricing, and I submit pricing based off of what they've given me in the message. So if they've given me enough information to go off of, sometimes I'll say, hey, yeah, our local SEO campaign started at $1,500. Now, not every local SEO campaign is going to be $1,500. If you're a plastic surgeon, you're going to be a whole lot more expensive than if you're an arborist, right? But I can comfortably say that the starting point for this work is going to be $1,500, and it's going to go up based off of your specific needs. Do you want to have a conversation? If I don't know, I don't give them a rate. I don't give them an hourly. I don't give them a fixed fee. I say, hey, you haven't given me enough here. Let's talk. This is my template, incidentally, and actually, this is John. John works with me here at Solutions 8, so sometimes we'll toggle back and forth between he and I. But I start right off with edification, which, to be honest with you, is not email best practice. Usually, I think if this were an email campaign that we're building, if this was a nurture, I would go a way different direction. But what I've noticed on Thumbtack is you're getting 5 bids. You're getting 5 bids from 5 different vendors. And so this is one of those situations where I say, hey, we know the rules and we're going to break the rules. So start off with edification, and I let them know this is why we are awesome. We're Thumbtack Spotlight partners, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I used to put that in my bullet points here too. And then at the very end of it, I ask for 30 minutes, and I end it with a question. And so I've split tested this. We've been using Thumbtack for a couple years. I've done some split tests here, and I've noticed ending with a question just gets people to respond. Even if they're not responding in the affirmative, it means that you're going to get a response. One of the biggest pieces of advice I will give you with Thumbtack is make sure you're following up. If you're just sending a quote and then crossing your fingers and hoping that people are going to watch it and look in, it's not going to happen. It's like any other communication mechanism. So, you follow up with your email nurture, you follow up with your LinkedIn marketing, you follow up with PPC, you follow up with retargeting is just follow up. So when you submit a Thumbtack lead, make sure you're following up. And the other piece of it too is make sure that you're doing a little bit of due diligence and homework. You can take somebody's name, like Albert Hernandez is a pretty generic name, I would say. In San Jose, you're probably going to find a lot of Albert Hernandez's, but Mike Diamond in Philadelphia, let's do this. Let's see what happens. I Google Mike Diamond in Philadelphia. Here we go. Bam. Maybe that's him, maybe it isn't, but I'm going to connect and say, hey, did we connect on Thumbtack? Track these people down. Let them know, got your inquiry. I'm interested in talking to you. The worst they can say is, I didn't send an inquiry, or no, I don't want to talk to you. So here's another one that just came in 4 minutes ago. Let's take a look at this one. Sean C. I like they have pictures because it means that they're a Thumbtack user and not just somebody who just stumbled upon the thing 7 seconds ago. Needs general marketing. He wants cold calling. I'm not going to do that for him. And he doesn't provide a whole lot of information, so I'm not betting on this one either. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Hope you use Thumbtack with some degrees of success. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, confessions. Don't forget to subscribe.